Hey guys, it's your boy Retro Bliss, and I got another great Atari 2600 homebrew review for you. This is Aardvark. This is an amazing port of the arcade game Anteater. Now, some people don't think that this is really a port of the arcade game because it doesn't really look at all like the arcade game, but it basically plays the same way. But it actually is more colorful, and I actually like playing this a whole lot better. Look at this artwork. It's very colorful. You think this is colorful, wait till you get to the gameplay, but this is what the front of it looks like. This is the box in the back. This is the game cartridge. This is the end label. And then it comes with a full color manual. Now, even though this is what I consider a port of an arcade game, believe it or not, this is still available in the Atari 8 store. So if you like what you see at the end of this video and you're so inclined, I'll have a link in the description where you can buy this game. So let's get to the review and check out this awesome game. In this game, you're Oscar the Aardvark, and you're on a quest for tasty eggs and ants hidden deep within the ground. There are predefined play modes: novice, easy, normal, hard, expert, and 3 wild modes. Each mode has a pre-starting hill number and number of lives, and a scoring system for earning an extra life, but these can be changed prior to starting each game. The game starts with a scene of Oscar taking center stage with some cool intro music, getting ready to chow down with some grub, all while hoping to avoid the trouble that could await him. In the background, you have the sun, and as you start your meal, it will start to set. This is important because time is a factor. This is a Pac-Man style game, where you must eat all of the eggs before going on to the next hill and doing it all over again. You use your joystick to maneuver Oscar's tongue through the anthill, up, down, left, and right. To retract the Aardvark's tongue, simply press the fire button. The enemies and obstacles begin with the ants themselves. Ants are the most common, for which you can eat with the tip of your tongue. But if they touch any other part of your tongue, you will lose a life. Red ants and caterpillars appear deeper within the anthill. They too must be eaten with the tip of the tongue, but not touch any other part. But you must be extra careful, because they may reverse direction at any moment. Worms may only be eaten from behind, because they have a poisonous head, but they can touch any part of your tongue except the tip. Queen ants hide at the bottom of the anthill. If eaten, they will eliminate all of the enemies on the screen. Once the sun has set, a spider will come out and climb down to the tip of your tongue. If successful, you will lose a life. In wild modes, there are rocks in the tunnels. The rocks themselves cannot hurt you, but they can get in your way and create havoc in getting the hill cleared of all of the eggs. Some tips for playing the game are to try to keep the tongue as close to the center holes as possible so that you have more time to react if the enemies appear. Your tongue will also have less length to travel, especially if you have to retract it. Remember to pay attention to the speed of the ants. Some are faster than others, while some can change direction. Also be sure to finish the anthill before nightfall, or else you have to contend with the spider, for which you cannot eat. Also remember that ants loop around, so if you don't eat an ant, it will come out the other end almost immediately. But if you eat an ant, it will take a moment for an ant to appear again on the same level. Be sure to use the queen ants to your advantage and sparingly. It's easier to get the eggs near the top of the hill first, then work your way to the bottom. Then maybe eat the queen ant while you're in danger, then eat as many eggs as possible. then eat the last queen ant, and then eat the rest of the eggs. I consider this to be a port of the arcade game Anteater, and included this game in my list of top 25 Atari 2600 homebrew ports. While I consider this to be a homebrew port, this is still available in the Atari Age store. I've included a link to where you can get this in the description of this video, as well as a link to where you can download the ROM for free. The cartridge version will have save key support, however. This was one of the first Atari 2600 homebrew ROMs that I put on my Retron 77, and I absolutely love playing this game. It's addicting, colorful, and fun. It's definitely one of my favorite homebrews for the Atari 2600. I just wanted to thank you for watching the video. If you've made it this far, be sure you hit the like button. And if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more. And feel free to leave a comment, as I'm pretty good at replying to all of them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.